Hello, 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 hello. Hey, 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 if y'all can hear me, please give me a thumbs up or something. Give me a thumbs up. All my wonderful, wonderful people have come back to here. Yes. Child out here, I got to catch my own self. Y'all give them thumbs. Yes, they know how to do it. Yes, Red Bunny is getting good with it. Regina White. Of course, Karen J. Oh, Queen Christy was the first one. Yes. Of course, Karen J is in here to show y'all how this works. I appreciate all y'all. Whoa, thank you. Hey, I'm Queen Newton. She was first. Hey, Queen Christy. Hey, Red Bunny. Oh, I didn't say that right. Queen. Hey, Shawty. Miss January, February, March, April. That's what I say when I see your name. Karen J, aka Miss Frugal, aka some other shit, aka the gas saving queen. Yeah, you know I caught something. See, she's still whispering, y'all. She know I caught something. Hey, Regina White. Yes, yes. She's still whistling. You know, I caught some shit. Y'all know this morning, baby, I was what? Some told me like wait till later on to read it and whatever, because I ain't gonna catch some. I also got them sleepy, so I did catch something. And I will tell you what I caught, right? So everything I said was correct, except this, the major part. The supplemental memorandum, right? She sent in. And see, when you think about it, you got to go back and think about all the pieces, all the pieces and shit she be, they got going on, all the moving parts with regards to the sentencing, because it's a lot. It's a lot of writing, a lot of repetition, as you see here. And when I went and looked at, so let me pop this up on the screen for y'all. Make sure. Not that one, not that one, but this one. And this is a Friday, Friday is usually the days we come on here and cut up or do something. But okay. See how it says defendant Robert Kelly sentencing memorandum part 1? That should have triggered something but to me, right? And then when I go here, so Team Kales, you're gonna love this. Team Kales, where you at, where you at, where you at, where you at? Go on, hit that like button. I'm trying to tell you, you're gonna like this one. You're gonna like this one. Team Kales, our team lock them up. You should like both ways. You should just go on and hit the goddamn button, regardless, because y'all might one side it may be better on one live. Ain't got shit to do with me now, okay? Just if I can't, okay, I know what I'll do. If you like the information, like me up. If you like me, like me up. So that way I box you in. You get either one or the other. You gotta still hit the like button. But anyway, so when I saw the part 1, I went thinking. Because when you see part 1, you know what that means? That is you probably gonna be a part 2 at least, right? And I forgot that J-Bo said this. Let me go and read her thing. Let me go, and that's not on the screen. She asked Judge Donna, she said, I write respectfully to request leave to file a supplemental sentencing submission upon receipt of export reports from defendant's mitigation experts, expected to be received on June 9th, 2022. The government does not object to a supplemental submission if the defendant cannot obtain the reports prior to May 26, 2022, which he cannot. Alternatively, defendant seeks an extension until June 13th in which to file his sentencing submission and request that the sentencing hearing be pushed back a week or even a few days. The government has expressed the desire to keep the sentencing date on June 15th. Defendant's preference to adjourn the due date for sentencing submission and sentencing hearing date by a week, June 22nd, but will take what he can get. All right. All of that I just read, those are the parts of the sentencing procedure, right? Along with the PSI, PSR, the objections to it. We already the mitigation report, the sentencing memo, which we just got, all of that. All of these are parts of the sentencing procedure, right? And then it culminates into a sentencing hearing, which is the final the end of this bullshit, right? And then and I'm not on the screen, y'all, and then the prosecutors have they are, it's some things they, if they want to, they're going to object to, and I'm pretty sure they're going to object to everything she put in. And also some stuff that they are mandate to submit, like, they're going to do their own sentencing memo, just like Jabo just did this last thing she put out, right? They're going to do theirs as well. So going back to the last drop, the paperwork, right here, it says, defendant files this preliminary sentencing memorandum in support of his contention that the guideline range for his conviction is 168 months to 210 months, which is 14 years to 17.5 years. Defendant further contends that upon consideration of the factors set forth in 18 U.S.C. Section 3553A, the court should sentence defendant to below guideline sentence. Consistent with this court order, defendant intends to submit a supplemental sentencing memorandum on June 13, 2022, which is what I just read, that addresses the Section 3553A factors with supporting mitigation that shed light on the history of characteristics of the defendant. So what she is saying is that in part 2, she's going to make a request as to why he should be sentenced below the 14 to 17 and a half years. We don't know what it's going to be, but she's going to submit that in part 2. That's what that means. So the 14 to 17 and a half, that is I'll read it. She said, a district court should begin all sentencing proceedings by correctly calculating the applicable guideline range, which should be starting point at the initial benchmark, right? So she's saying that the 168 to 210 months, that's a benchmark. After a proper calculation, a sentencing judge considers the 7 factors set forth in 18 U.S.C. Section 3553, which is the mitigating factors, right? Which will allow the judge to sentence outside of the guidelines, meaning you can sentence either, where if it's mitigating, you can sentence below if you accept those factors, right, as mitigating. So, and the factors are the nature of the circumstances of the offense and the history of the characteristics of the defendant, the 4 legitimate purposes of sentencing as set forth below, the kinds of sentences available, the applicable guidelines range itself, and the relevant policy statement by the Sentencing Commission. The need to avoid unwarranted sentence disparities among defendants and the need to provide restitution to any victim. Okay, so now here's where you may have, okay, when you say disparities among defendants, a person with his charges, when you're talking about disparity, they're meaning like the people with this type of charges. Well, the people that he have in there, now Team Kels, you probably ain't gonna like this, but please keep your finger on the like button. You know, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. The people with that she's talking about, or that the law, and it's the law, the guidelines. It's not her. She's accurately stating the guidelines. You got to talk about Keith Raniere, and I don't know if Ghislaine been sentenced yet, or all of them, them people like that. Well, if she is, the judges can, making sure that the disparities among defendants, that's who is in his group. And what sentences they have. I'm not saying that's, the judge got to weigh heavy on that, but that's what you're supposed to keep in mind. But you have a lot more leeway as far as the judge does, as far as what she can do, right? And like I told you, included in all of that, the submission, you have the victims impact statements and stuff. That will be contained on the prosecution end. But you also have his letters and stuff from his friends, family, and whomever they deem that would be helpful in this process, in this sentencing process, to get him a reduction. So you have all of that coming, so it's a big old package when it comes to this sentencing shit. This big old package that goes along with this. And I'll go over this once more. These points, right? Now how she derived at this. All right. It said defendant contends that the combined offense level is 35. The offense level applicable to the group with the highest level is 32. Pursuant to USSG section 3D1.4, the number of units that the remaining group represent, the offense level should be increased by 3 levels, 3 units for a total of 35, because the defendant criminal score is 1. The guidelines range properly calculated is 168 to 210 months. So there is something where you can't see it on here. Oh, where are you? Hold on. This damn thing taking so long. Sorry, let me put this back up. Okay. So there's something called a combined defense level, right? Offense level, I'm sorry. So what happens is, what she means is, so starts out at the highest offense level is 32. See 32 right here, right? So for the highest levels, you add another point, right? Which takes it up additional level. Point is another level. So you get 1 for racketeering act 2. That's 1 point. You get another point for racketeering acts 5, 6, and 7. It's just 1 point together. And then you get another point for racketeering act 9, 10, 9, and 10. well, I'm sorry. Yeah, rectangle at 9 and 10, which is counts 2, 3, 4, and 5. You get another point there. So you started at 32. Add those 3 points together, and you get 35. Right? Because that's how you figure out the combined offense group. You figure out the combined offense levels, right? Just by those groups, right? It's 1 unit. It's 1 unit per group. So that's a group. I know this might be confusing, but just trust me. This is one group. So, and they're giving it to the highest. So not every category is going to get a point. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the dumbass calculation. It's not. It doesn't work like that. So I'm just getting to the end of it. You get a point for the highest group, these 3 highest groups. So that's 1, 2, 3. And she added it up and got 35. And so, see, I tell you what it's the groups, the remaining, let me see, the number of the units that the remaining groups represent, right? So this is where I don't think, let me think now, I'm gonna lie. I don't think that the government should be challenging this portion of it, because this is pretty much standard. Oh, yes, they are. Hold on. Yes, they are. I just went back and looked at something. Hold on. This is her grouping. Never mind. They might challenge it. Never mind. This is her grouping. This is her grouping. You're grouping them so you can get the least amount of additional points and shit. So this is her grouping. I thought she went and did like, okay, grouping by maybe by what the PSR suggests or whatever. Never mind, this is her grouping. So yeah, this is gonna be another interesting piece of paperwork once the prosecutors put theirs in. This is her grouping. Never mind. I'm glad I rolled up to see. I forgot who I was dealing with. Oh shit. I probably just confused the hell out y'all with this sentencing shit. It's crazy. Oh man. Oh, I just remember who the fuck I'm dealing with. I'm glad I rolled up to see. It's her grouping. So the government might totally come back and group them a whole nother way. That means that it may be more points that will bump him up. Okay? There's gonna be more points awarded to the highest group. So it may be totally different. There's some bullshit, huh? So now. So just make sure. So the 14 to 17 and a half years, that is what she has calculated it to be as the benchmark. And she wants him sentenced below that. Let me see what adjustments. Let me see. Let me scan through real quick and see if what was the adjustments. Okay, no adjustment there, no adjustment there, no adjustment there. 32. Okay, hold on. Let me look at one of these 32s. Okay, wait a minute. Now I got to pull back up the. Okay, I got it. All right, give me a minute, y'all, because I need to look at. I mean, she talked about Geronda. Hold on for a minute. Yeah. Okay. Rhonda. Okay. The defendant objects to enhancement for unduly influencing minor engaged in conduct is duplicative to the elements of cell Geronda. So how many points? Okay, John. Okay, defendant is section. Defendant objects to the 4-point enhancement for Geronda. Okay, hold on. Honey, when you ain't using that fucking tool, baby. Okay. So for Geronda, those are 32. Hold on, let me put this up in so y'all can see what I'm doing. I'm trying to do. All right. This is for F is for Geronda. Okay. Says the government agrees that there is no evidence that the defendant used force in connection with the production of any child pornography and that a 4-level enhancement is inappropriate. Defendant objects to a 2-point enhancement pursuant to USSG section 2G3.1B3, where the record is devoid of evidence that the offense would the offense involved the use of a computer or a cell phone to induce Geronda's travel. All right, let me go to where there is no evidence travel anywhere. So what was the points? 4-point enhancement there. And you have defendant computer. There is no evidence. Best evidence attached to any engagement of the government. Offer of communication. And not communication. The defendant objects to the 4-point enhancement based on it. So it was 4 points there, and she said Secretary Geronda adjusted amount 32. 4-point enhancement pursuant to whether record. Okay, so she calculated it based on trying to decide if she calculated based on the PSR. I'm talking about this last one, the PSR, or what she just put out. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. If y'all wondering, okay. What I'm trying to see is what is is this the actual benchmark that she's saying, or is the government going to come out with something different and the judge got to make that decision, or this is according to the PSR? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because J-Bo be playing around. She play too much, Let's see. Where is Geronda again? Okay, 4-point enhancement. Now, do that make you? You saying that they said it was a 32 here? 18, 18. Do, 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 do. 32. Okay. 32. 32 is for Jane Doe number 5. I'm talking about levels now. Jane Doe number 5 was at a level 32, got it up there all by herself. Ah, dang. No wonder y'all want her out the way. Shit. All by herself. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Okay. So she got the level 32 by her damn self. All right. I'm just trying to see. This is, J-Bo's request. I want to see what actually fucking happened. Who is Jane Doe number 6? Jane Doe number 6. Right there, that's 14, and Jane Doe number 6. Jane Doe number 6 is at a level 18. That's Faith. I'm gonna write this down. Jane Doe number 5 is a 32. Faith is 18. 18. Who else I got here? Ugh. Got Jane, I got her. Let's. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm looking at these other docs. My bad. Jane Doe number 5. Jane Doe number 4. There it is. Sexual act. Defendant. There is evidence that Jane Doe number 4. The government. Okay. Paragraph. Defendant objects to 4-point enhancement. So Jane Doe number 4 is in Racketeering Act 7. So I got to go find her. Racketeering Act 7. This is what happened when you don't have the PSR report. Okay. A little math. There's 4-point enhancement. 4-point enhancement. She's in. Okay, she's getting 5. She's in Racketeering Act 7. 6. Okay. 5. Okay, defendant. Okay, Jane Doe 3. Okay, no, we don't need. I'm not dealing with 3. Okay, so objects to minor computer. Y'all talk amongst yourselves. I'm trying to figure out further the evidence due to force engaged in sexual conduct. The government offered this communication done before. She did not testify to specific communication. Defendant earlier flag frustration enhancement conversion. Defendant also projects enhancement based on shit number 6. Act where act was already made a violation. So the enhancement is duplicated. The defendant objects to 4 from the press. The defendant is organization or leader of criminal activity involved 5 or more person participants. 5. Okay. So, all right. Now, so we already know Faith is at 18. Jane Doe number 5 is at 32. Jane Doe, so Geronda is 4. Let me go back on this document. So I'm looking for a racketeering act 6, 5, 5, 6, and 7. Racketeering act 5. Okay, that's a 24. Hold on. She's a 24. Oh, oh, she's 32. She's 32 as well. As information, adjusted offense was. Okay, she's 32. So Jane Doe, so Geronda is a 32, 5 is a 32, and Faith is 18. So who else is he getting that extra point from? See, you see, I hate this him, boy. I hate this figuring this shit out type of stuff because it lead me somewhere else. Now, who he's getting that other big point for? Hold on, we're gonna figure it out. Okay, so with the bribery, he came in at a 12. So Leah he got a 12. Stephanie got a 32. Stephanie is the other 32, y'all. I'm sounding like Sylvia, y'all. Y'all, Stephanie is the other 32. Geronda's all over the place, but you only get to take her for this purpose. You only get to take her her highest because that's where he's going to get the extra points from. Geronda's all through him too, people. Oh, she got 232. No, she don't. I'm at 1. Wait a minute. 1. Did J-Lo at this right? Okay, you got Stephanie as a 32. Yeah, Sonya is a 24. Sonya is a 24. Whoever the hell Sonya was. Sonya is a 24. Okay, Leah is 12. Stephanie is a 32. Geronda is, it says she's 24 right here. It says she's 32, and for that particular charge. And they said she's 32 again, and that's 2 right there. Okay, that's one of her 14s. That's as one of her, I think, 24s. Hold on, what she said right there? She said, "Good man." Oh, okay. No. This is what she's saying for her. Racketeering Act 10. Jane is a 32. Defense 2-pronged on the grounds that offense defendant was found guilty of sex based solely on Jane's testimony. So she's saying right here, based solely on Jane's testimony, shouldn't come in as a 32. Maybe she's saying right here didn't have any evidence, other evidence. Right. Okay. Because I'm trying to match up, J-Bo shit what the PSR came actually in at. Jane, she said 20. No, where's the other 32, honey? You got Rectitude 2 is 32. 5, 6, and 7. 5, 6, and 7, which is 4. That's JP. You got her as a 32. And then you got racketeering acts 9 and 10, counts 2, 3, 4, and 5. Who is counts 2, 3, 4, and 5? Who is that? Let me come back around here. Who is counts 2, 3, 4, and 5? Who was, 2, 3. Who was that? Do anybody know? I think that's up under the racketeering. Right, so whoever Stephanie is, baby, y'all need to be mad at her too, because she done came on in at a 32. And you don't get extra point for that. I'm doing this by hand, y'all. This ain't my damn case. Shit. Yeah. So it's that the Stephanie the one we didn't believe. Oh well, let me stop. Which one is the ones that we didn't believe? Is that Stephanie or Sonya? Ain't her wasn't her name Sonya? Don't make me pull up nothing else. Okay, thank you, Queen D. Stephanie is number 2. Sonya, okay, we didn't believe. She came in at 24. Hold on, let me see what J-Bo. I know J-Bo said something about her ass. Hold on. This is crazy. What's her name? Sonya. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Okay. So those are J-Bo's calculations at that end, how she grouped them up. Mm. This is what I was thinking, right? Earlier, when I first read it, I was half sleeping. I was thinking, okay, J-Bo's calculations and her groupings and stuff would be, it's not going to match the PSR, right? Because she don't agree with it. But I thought that she would give us what the PSR, grouped up versus what she says, and then we can look at what then when we could wait to the prosecution send their parts in, and we can get an idea of maybe how the judge may consider, would she consider a lot of the factors and stuff that J-Bo has. I'm not on the screen, y'all. That J-Bo has to make his sentence lower, to the lower end, maybe around the 15-year mark. Because if she can get it to say with their calculations, like what she says, 14 to 17 and a half, that's the benchmark, and she wants it lower. Well, 14 to 17 is pretty low right there for what for a situation. So, but and that's at a 32. PSR already all the way over there at a 43. I'm saying, well, maybe the prosecutor come there somewhere in the middle, and maybe he will escape, maybe with 25 years, right? Maybe about 25 years. But then all the other shit that that judge has to consider when they get finished with this part of the goddamn sentencing shit, she got to look at, well, what, just Lane and whoever else the other goddamn people are that would Keith Raniere and all, people with the same charges. So, something like the same charges. And like I told you before, when we did the objections to the PSR, the judge doesn't have to grant all those, enhancements and things that the PSR and stuff calculated, right? So, oh, here we go, Sonia. Here we go. Okay, defendant objects to consideration of so-called regerial conduct, although the government contends that it could prove all the allegations and prove involving Jano number 3, Sonia, by preponderance of the evidence. The evidence was presented to the juror and was rejected by the juror, presumably because the juror did not credit Sonia's testimony. There's nothing in this record that suggests that Sonia's testimony should be credited under the lower standard of proof. And I'm reading from J. Bowles' objection to the PSR. So, defendant objects to the 4-point enhancement on the basis that the evidence does not reveal that the defendant was the organizer of the leader of the activity, blah, blah, blah. So, Racketeering Act 3. So, let me go over here to where she put Racketeering Act 3. She grouped them together and gave that, and that's level 32. How she did that? Gender number 4 is racketeering. So what's all in that group? Racketeering Act 2, 3, and 4 is in that group. So she said 3. Yeah, that was gender number 3, but this is 4. Mann Act. Okay, that's the whole Jane Doe. That's everything for that Jane Doe. So Racketeering Act 3, 4. Racketeering Act, Gender number 3. Racketeering Act 3. Racketeering Act 4. Three and 4, right? So what does she put in there? 3 and 4. But she put counts 2 and 5 in there. Hold on, J Bo. Count Racketeering Acts 2 and 5. Act 4, 3. 2 is on Jane Doe number 2. What was Jane Doe number 2? And number 5 is Racketeering Act 5 is Racketeering Act 7, 6, 5 is Jane Doe number 4. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure this shit out because I'm trying to figure out how she group why she grouped this together like this. I'm trying to figure out, is the government gonna come and dismantle this shit? That's what I want. That's what I'm trying to figure out. So this low end ask that she's coming in at, how realistic is it? Okay, is the government gonna come and say, hey, no, this ain't right? That's what I'm just trying to figure out. So I'm sorry, y'all, bear with me. Just give me 1 minute. Okay, so she came in. Okay, regular act 4, and you put Jane Doe. Let me see. Did she do it by regular act 4? Okay, what was 2 was sex exploitation, kidnapping. Man act, kidnapping, sexual exploitation. They different charges. Okay, wait a minute. Trying to figure out J-Bo. 2 elements. Okay, the sexual 4-point enhancement basically organized the regular effect. Okay. All the government contends that it could prove the allegation involving gender number 325 proponents of evidence. There is nothing. The objection 4-point enhancement. Oh, come on, J-Bo. Oh, girl. Baby, you know I love you like a southern pound cake made by somebody's grandma. You know I do. Oh, I love you. Wait a minute. What is this now? Count 1 right there. 9. Oh. Table. This here. No. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Okay, the following chart summarizes the defendant's position. This is J-Bo's math. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is J-Bo's math. I mean, this is R. Kelly's math and his groupings. Oh no. Oh. We thought we was gonna they gonna come right back. They coming right back. Oh. I'm trying to summarize the defendant's position regarding the offense level for each group count. Defendant contends that racketeering acts 5, 6, and 7 should be grouped pursuant to U.S. He think it should be group 5, 6, and 7. I mean, well, so this right here, okay. So we pretty much can get that 14 to 17.5 years out your head. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. What I mean, just may like this never happened. Oh no. Oh no. Come on now. Hold on. Defendant contends that the combined is 30. Let me take this shit on off the screen. Let me come on around that to the front. Oh no. J-Bo even get creative on the motherfuckers. Oh, damn. Oh, I ain't never in my life. Y'all, please don't let me read nothing else. Sleepy as hell again. Oh no, I ain't never seen it quite done like that. y'all, y'all leave J-Bo alone. J-Bo is working her ass off. She dropped this shit 4 in the morning when everybody was sleeping crazy and whatever. And I bet the people, I bet the prosecutor probably come back. Let me wait a minute. This ain't right. yeah, yeah. Oh Lord. Janet, let me tell you something. J-Bo said this is what we think it should be. I mean, and that's what you supposed to do, but you got to have some type of a good argument as to why you think it should be, you know, why you think it should start here, why you think this should be the benchmark. This is what you're thinking. This should be the benchmark according to us. Hold on. Let me find something else. You know, I've been trying to find a lighter. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, this is what this is not the benchmark. This is what she thinks the benchmark should be. So please keep that in mind. Yeah. So take the 14 and the 17 and a half on up out your head. This is what they think it should be. The benchmark should be. Oh no. Let me see what let me see if I can find let me see if I can find what the if the PSR said what the benchmark is. Let's see. Let's see. Oh no, J. Shit. Oh. So I can do that by simply going to the end. Should be at the end somewhere. Let me see. Chris. Okay, so objects to the base of his 18. You got 18. You have 32. So you got a 18 on the PSR. You got a 18, a 18, a 32. Oh man. Mm-mm. 43. I cannot get anything from this. Pending charges. That's the definitive. Yeah, that's her. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Hold on. Just give me 1 minute, honey. You said to punch some shit up, baby. J-Bo have you punching some shit up. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, damn well. Man. Okay. Okay. First aggravating circumstances which is contemplated as the actual commission rather than the threats of the degree. Something that's not. Okay. So, mm-mm. Okay, benchmark. Let's get it. Um, well, y'all, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. Okay. There's one more minute. 'Cause I'm trying to validate them goddamn benchmarks she got in there. Hold on. Okay, let me see. Hold on. Okay. Wait a minute. I might have something. Wait a minute. Security consistent. Calendar should be this. Okay. Wait. Okay. The Supreme Court continued to stress the importance of the federal sentencing guidelines as most recent sentencing related case law, as a matter of administration and to secure nationwide consistency. The guidelines should be the starting point and initial benchmark at sentencing case law. A district judge must include the guideline range in the array of factors warranting considerations. So, just okay. Well, okay, so amendment of sentencing. So we know that pushed by the court district about the apply guidelines take account so the ability to appeal on reasonableness is subsequent. Okay. The held courts may apply a presumption of reasonableness when reviewing a sentence imposed within the guidelines sentencing range. And let me go back. Let me make sure support of his contention that the guideline range for his consideration factor. So this should be sentenced. The law of the sentence intends to support making. Okay. All right. So with that being said, which should be the initial. Okay. All of this is J-Bo's math. All of this is J-Bo's math. God damn. I can't win for losing. All of this is J-Bo's math. Shit. Oh no. Are you serious? Anna, she got me all in the Congress, baby. I'm putting up on the Congress. Shit. Oh no, girl. Mm, 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 mm. She grouped them all together. So, when I gave the points and stuff, like the 3 points, that may be wrong, because this is J-Bo's math. This is J-Bo's math. Oh, no. Let me speak to some more people that done come on through. I be trying, y'all. I be trying. Oh, boy. Hey, Danny. Hey, Mommy Danny. Hey, Danny, little baby. Hey, baby. Hey, over. Queen Diva. Queen Diva. Yes. Yes, Karen. Oh, my gosh. I forget what blackness, Angie, and the Jack Johnson story. Oh, yeah. I like that. Yeah, I am trying to get together between Donna Leavenworth and both give her sentences. Oh man. Hey Lisa. Lisa always be talking about hey room by room. Yeah, man, it's J-Bo. J-Bo shit. Math. Damn. Those bitches wore brand new dresses and I want last year outfits. They used to brag on how my father used to keep their pocketbook filled with money. I don't know what was going on with that conversation, Lisa. Agree, it's not aggravated. You don't think Donnelly will agree that it's not aggravated circumstances? I don't know. Said they were underage but wanted. Oh my goodness. Child. Yeah, I figured it out. I figured out that it is what J-Bo's math. This is J-Bo's math. So listen, don't so I'm telling y'all, don't get comfortable with that 14 to 7.5. Don't get comfortable with that. Don't think that that's the low end, nothing like that. That is J-Bo's math. It might the low end for this particular sentencing may be higher than the 14 to 7.5. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Make sure, but please make sure you hit the like button anyway. All I'm trying to tell you. Oh no. Yeah, that's his group of that's his, his peers. Oh man. I was trying to send me a lot Ezra back after finding out true age. Probably getting legal paper off family. Yeah. So don't hey PM. So all I'm saying is don't get too comfortable with that 14 itself. Don't get happy with that. Because in this situation, that would be a happy benchmark, and she's asking for them to sentence below that. But don't worry about that. Okay? I'm just telling you. Yeah, girl. This some bullshit. Hey, uniquely. Yeah, 332s, honey. That no, uniquely. That's 332s according to J-Bo. Yep. Right. Things are subject to change. But we just trying to figure out this advisory, like, damn. Hey, Jennifer. Purple Purple. Hey, Demetrius Bradley. Progress 2 times. Oh, child, I done got, honey, I meant to drop that goddamn. I wasn't doing nothing but up here with trying to do some goddamn math. But let me drop this link just in case somebody want to come up here and hurler. Oh, no, y'all. Oh, no. Sonia Davis. Hey, Miss Molly. Damn. So I would have caught that earlier. I said. So here's the thing. So her part 2 is going to justify why she thinks that it should be lower than the 14 to 17 and a half years that she thinks that should be the benchmark. All right. Now I'm gonna be up waiting like a crackhead, waiting to see what the prosecution said. Because they got to put theirs in too. I want to see how far off are they. But they're gonna have to be far off if the PSR done calculated, life 1143. Man, it's that bullshit. So let me put this guidelines up here so you can get a idea what we talking about. So in order to know why she grouped those things together like that, you have to go out there and look at that US that thing. Now, do y'all want to do that? Hey, when you don't want to do something, that's when you ask somebody, y'all want to do that? Okay. Let's see. Let me see if I can figure out why she grouped that stuff together like that. Procedure determine offense level on multi. She cite D. I know what D looks like. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna go into 1. Offense level multiple counts. Okay, maybe she meant to hit 1. Okay, when a defendant has been convicted of more than one count, the court shall group all counts resulting in conviction into distinct groups of closely related counts. Oh, okay, closely related counts. Determine the offense level applicable to each group. by applying the specified in section 3D13. Determine the combined offense level applicable to all groups taken together by applying the rules specified. Exclude from the application any count for which the statute A specifies a term of imprisonment to be imposed, and B requires that such term of imprisonment can be imposed to run consecutively to any term of imprisonment. Sentences for such counts are governed by the provisions. Any count of conviction under 18 U.S.C. Section 1028A, see application note 2 of the commentary to sentencing multiple count conviction for the guidance on how sentencing multiple counts convictions under 18 U.S.C. to do. So this procedure determines offense level on multiple counts. So group counts result in conviction in distinct groups of closely related counts. Did she do that? Closely related counts. Did you do that? Closely related counts. Because she had did she done pencil whip the people? And you know, you be playing spades and the person over there taking a score, whatever, you over there pencil whipping me. That would you be hollering. You pencil whipping me. Did she pencil whip the shit? The fuck? Cause wait a minute. Okay. So you said that counts 2, 3, 4, and 5. You group that together. 2, 3, 4, and 5. So you go look. I'm looking at 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hold on. And the racketeering acts counts 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Sexual exploitation is 2. Kidnapping is 3. Man act is 4. What was the deal in this man act? This was with Sonya. And 5 was man act Jane Doe number 4, which is a whole different kind of situation. Okay, but did you follow the damn shit? Closely related counts. Okay. And then you add your points. Hold on. Hold on, goddamn. Oh, okay, wait a minute. Should be grouped together. She said counts 5, 6, and 7 should be grouped together per this particular guide. Okay, let me see. Counts 5, 6, and 7. What the fuck did she do? 5 was count 5 is the man act with Jane Doe number 4. Count 6 is the forced labor with Jane Doe number 4. And the sexual exploitation of a minor is 7, Jane Doe number 4. Okay. 5, 6, and 7. And you got 32. So should be grouped together and should, as should Racketeer Act 9 and 10. But this right here ain't right here. Something about this in math. Something about this math, y'all. I'm telling you. And it's groupings. See, you know I catch some shit. Something ain't right. So I'm gonna say something ain't right about this. What the fuck? Hold on. Like, how did you group? Okay. You done put Sonya in there. Determine the combined groups taken together by find the specified. Okay. I'm going over the rules in which she should group by. Y'all won't be able to see that. I'm going over the rules what she should be grouping it by. Because you can't just put the shit in the groups as you think they should be. It's a rules how they should you should group them, and when they get it grouped, then that's when you start assessing those those extra points and you know what I'm talking about. They do this, start doing the extra shit to them, but it got to be grouped right because your groupings and stuff that's going to determine where you fall within the sentencing guidelines and stuff. And then if they get to take points away or add or whatever it is. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Okay. For purposes of multiple counts, conviction can it contained in the same indictment be contained in different terms of permanent fate by the term of imposed consecutively. Okay, we said that unless specified is not applied when imposing sentence under the statute. Yo. Okay. All right. So this is where she said the benchmark should be 35. She said it should be 35. Now, the PSR has it at life. Pretty sure the government is going to be around here too. But if she would have, if this is what I took from this morning. I took that, she was figuring it up about she was giving us what the PSR said. And maybe, but now I'm thinking, and then I thought when I read it this second time, she gave us what the PSR says. She's gonna come back on 2 and give us a recommend, what she think it should be. No, on here she gave us what she thinks should be. On the part 2, she's gonna give why it should be even lower than what she think it should be. Her calculations, what her calculation is, she wants to tell us what she think it should be lower than that. So the prosecution response, it's gonna be, boy. I noticed that the people in New York isn't as rude and abrupt and short, as are like those people in Chicago with her. But this should be interesting. Oh my goodness. The people think, no, she definitely ain't no amateur. She working that pencil. She working that pencil. You need a painkiller for this? Regina, 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 no, what, girl, listen. I'm like, well, see, when you get into it, when you start looking at, okay, wait a minute, because I know to look. I mean, I wasn't going to look in the groups. I ain't planning to do all that on this live. I know I want to take whatever it is you say and get the fuck on with it. I don't want to do all that work. I'm looking. I got to figure out, well, how you group these together. See, you have to group them together. It's a certain. You just can't put the shit together how you want them to go in the group. You got to put them together based on the procedures. It has to be applicable. You can't just put the shit together and then work the penciling. And yeah, I think he should get 1 year. No, it don't work like that. uh-uh. No. Mm-mm. So shit. Damn, Jay, boy, I love you, girl. I love you. You are very, very talented. You work this shit in, girl. She be working it. And I'm wondering, like, do she go to sleep? I know y'all wonder, this girl here go to sleep. Do she eat, wash ass, and go to sleep? Yes, I do it all. But I'm wondering, do J-Bo go to sleep? But she dropping that goddamn paperwork like it is nothing. She done dropped more paperwork damn near by herself than all the damn lawyers combined in both cases. Oh, y'all. So after the paperwork is giving me a headache. Yeah, she know her damn shit. Yeah. You said about 40 years of life, Pam. Ugh. See, here's the thing, right? like, right, me and Jay will make a good team, not one of us sleep. Yeah, probably be up on the phone all night. Okay, I need you to go look at it. Oh, did you see this? What about this? How about this? What about approach B? I don't know. You wonder if we can get that person? I don't know. Girl, we'll be up on the phone all night, child, trying to get it together. But see, by figuring out the math like that, you see how low she came in at the fort. Just think about it like when you trying to make a deal. That's what I'm trying to, you trying to make a deal. So you come in low like a 14, the 17.5. And then you said on part two, you're gonna see why it should even be lower. And she's calling that the benchmark. That's their benchmark. Mm, 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 mm. Jay, the prosecutor's gonna be like, nope. Or you, let's see if they agree with her benchmark of 14 to 17.5. Let's see if they agree with that and see where when they put theirs in, are they going to have the justifications of why and the points to show why it bounced up to 43. Let's see what they say their benchmark will be. It could be the same. I don't know. I doubt it, but it could be the same. Cause let me see, what is he facing? Like straight up was when it was like 10 year, 5 years for each of those charges, 5, 10, something like that. Yeah, yeah. usually more than 25 years. If someone said, they say like 25 years to life. Hmm. So anyway, y'all, I just want to correct that. So just take out that 14 to 17 and a half. Just, you know. And she said she wants it even lower. Just don't worry about that. Let's see when the what the prosecutor says, and then we can see. We'll try to do a median there to see which one makes more sense. All right. So don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. That's just her numbers. All right, y'all. Yeah. Yeah. See, all of this goes, this is all these little pieces and parts and stuff that you see that keeps being repetitive and stuff that keeps going over the trial. And you see on the PSR, I told you they could get to put hearsay in there and all of that type of stuff. All of this makes up the sentencing procedure. All of it makes up the sentencing procedure. It's a bunch of back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, you know? And we're gonna, it should be on the next submission from Jabo. We should get down to the mitigation portion of it. They let us see it, right? We should be able to see, what did they take off for his mental, his history, him as a child, and all of that right there. Did he go to school? All of that is mitigating shit. We'll be able to see that. All right, y'all. Well, let me get out of here. Let me get out of here. Thanks again, y'all. I did apply to the J-Bo Law Firm. Girl. Woo, I should never worked my ass. All right. Well, I sure enough appreciate y'all. I love you so much, honey. Love you, love you, love you. And I am happy. I'm happy. So, yes. I will see. Hopefully not, unless somebody tell me, hey, you want to go live. Let somebody say that. I'll probably see y'all next week. Next week, honey. All right. Until the next live. Y'all be good. Be good to each other. And what? Do something good for someone else. Peace out.